What's going on, guys? Do you want to learn how to do this? I will show you how to do this and a little bit more right after the intro. How's it going, everybody? My name is Ninsky, and welcome to Your Content Hub, where I help you make your content better. And we're gonna jump right here into Premiere Pro. I'm here in Premiere Pro right now, and I've got my stuff in my project folder already. So I just got a gaming clip right here of some snipes that somebody did, a client did, in Call of Duty Cold War, and I got a song right here, and yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna take my clip and I'm gonna throw it on here. And then I'm going to take the song. I'll get the song in a minute, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to delete the audio from this clip so we have clear audio right now. So actually, I am gonna go ahead. I'm gonna drag the song on the timeline, but I'm gonna find where I want to do this tutorial. So what I did was I went ahead and I pulled the song in. I just got a random song right here, and I'm gonna sync it up first. Like I'm gonna sync up like 2 kills with the music. So right now, if we play this. So you see, I want that beat right here, right there. The drop, I want that drop to be right when the bullet hits somebody, because I'm going to put the flash right there as well. So there's a couple ways you can do it. You can either move the clip to fit it, or you can move the song to fit it. I'm going to find where in the clip there is the kills. So right there is where he actually got the shot off and killed both of them. He got a 2-for-1. So right there where the shot was, where the streak and the 50-point thing right here comes up on the screen, that's where I'm going to cut this clip. So I'm going to go down here to my clip. I'm going to hit Control-K. This is for Premiere Pro, but it's still the same concept for any other video editor. You can either hit Control-K or mark by hitting M on your keyboard to put a little marker down right here to kind of show where on the clip it is. I'm just going to find out where the music. Zoom. It's kind of hard to distinguish where this beat is, so sometimes you just have to do it by ear. So I just try to like. So what I do is I hit the spacebar and pause it. If I can't find out, like how you look at the waveform right there, I can't figure out where exactly the beat drops because it's so seamless. But what I do is I'll just listen to it a few times like this, and then I'll hit the spacebar to like stop and play, and just until I get it right, to sync up the music, to find out right where the beat is, because I want the beat to hit right when he kills the people. And then I'm also going to put the bump map on there as well, the flash effect on there. Okay, so I went ahead and did it. What I typically do, and I know everyone's got a different workflow, I typically just find play, and then I'll pause it right when the beat hits, and then I'll cut the clip, delete the other end, and then I'll extend it further, depending on the project. So anyway, so there we go. Perfectly synced up right there. So after you get the music and everything synced up, now it's time to do the fun stuff. Now it's time to do the effects. So what I'm going to show you is you got to open up an adjustment layer right here. Click on wherever you are in your Premiere Pro. And you don't have to use the adjustment layer. I just recommend it because if you need to change anything on your clip, you export it somewhere else. There's not effects all over it until the final product is done. So click right down here at new on the bin, and then click adjustment layer. And I'm going to click and I'm going to drag the adjustment layer over my clip, and I'm going to extend it for the full duration of the clip. Just for this tutorial, you don't have to all the time. So right there is where there is a beat, and that's where the beat is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my effect pane right here, and I'm going to type in brightness and contrast, and click on this right here, and I'm going to drag it and put it right on top of the adjustment layer. And you can see right over here is where it populated right here, brightness and contrast. So I'm going to hit the toggle animation for the brightness. So I've now made a keyframe. So now anything before this keyframe is going to be a 0, and anything after the keyframe can be whatever I want it to be. So how I typically do it, actually let me delete that keyframe, is I put a 0 right the frame before this streak thing right here pops up, before the kill actually populates. I put a keyframe right there. So right there, the frame before. And then the next frame, right here where the streak populates, I'll take this brightness and contrast and I'll bring it up to however bright you want it. It just depends on how much of an effect you want it to have. And then after that, you just hit play. And then wherever you want it to, the brightness and contrast to end, that's where you'd put it. So if I wanted to, I just make another keyframe, put it right here, change this value to 0, and it'll like fade off. So it'll bump and then fade off. So there you go. You got a flash. You can make it more extreme. You can mess around with the settings, but that's how you do that. But I'm gonna show you guys one other thing that you can do. So anytime you're doing these bump maps, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to, if you want to keep syncing up with the beat, what you need to do is you need to make a keyframe with a value of 0 right before the brightness shoots up. So just like I did for right here on this one, this value of this keyframe is 0, and then the next frame is, well, what, 48 is what I changed it to. You want to do that because if you don't do that, then it'll just kind of like fade in. I'll show you an example right now. So here's 0. If I just move forward, like right here, like there's no clip right here, but I'm just gonna show you anyway. And I wanted another beat to be right here. I'd move the, my brightness up. But if I go back, it's not gonna look right. Because it just slowly increases to that value. So just go one keyframe. Let me zoom in so you can see. So after right here, this is where I want the beat to hit. But if I just go one keyframe to the left of the timeline, left of where that effect is, make a new keyframe and make the value of the brightness 0, then it'll actually have like a bump effect. Real quick, I'm just going to find out where the next clip is and I'm going to sync it up. But one more effect that I want to show you, and I think this one's actually kind of cool. It's a different effect. It's called, go over here to the effects pane and you're going to type in Lumetri Color. And you can do this with any other video editor. I'm going to drag Lumetri Color onto the clip. And maybe not, Lumetri Color might not be in your exact video editor, but it's in this one. But the same concept applies that I'm about to show you. So go over to, just for this purpose, I'm going to go over to Basic Correction. I'm going to scroll down to Saturation. And I'm going to play this. So right where the beat hits, I'm going to make the saturation, it's going to be 100. I'm going to keep it at 100. So I'm going to hit that right there. And then the frame before, one frame before, I'm going to make it 0. So just like I did with the beat map, I'm going to make it 0. And I'm going to go back over to the beginning. And I'm going to make it, the saturation, I don't know, whatever I want to make it, I'll make it like 80. So you can see the... And there we go. That's just another way to like make your montages look, just like a little bit different, a little bit better. Just a couple little effects right there. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. It really supports me. And also hit that subscribe button below to be notified whenever I upload a new piece of content just like this. Spicy content. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.